What if you could get everything that you ever wanted without lifting a finger? It sounds like a really great, proposal. Like, seems too good to be true. Like, almost like winning the lottery and not having to do anything. But it's a powerful marketing strategy that you should really think about as you go out there and talk to your audience, because recognize, probably for your own self, but for most audiences, they have really high expectations of, anytime they interact with a business or a product. They want to get that return on investment back really quickly, and they want those results yesterday. And it's something that I came across every time I make a purchase. I really have high expectations. I want to get those results really quickly, and I want to be able to say, I want to be able to kind of have no regrets. I want to be able to get that return on investment really quickly. So today I'm going to walk you through a funnel that kind of really plays on that. Like, how can you get everything that you want by doing this simple thing and kind of avoiding all the hassles or hesitations or all that kind of stress and work that you would have to do around that. And I'll tell you how this kind of integrates into my own life and is very much into a key habit that I've kind of formed altogether in 2022. So before I get into it, just to introduce myself, if you've never been part of these lives before, I'm Brian Czekanski. I'm a direct response copywriter, mainly focused on the health space. So for the next few days and next few weeks, what I'm going to be doing is kind of breaking down some of the largest companies within the health space, kind of looking at their funnels. What are some of those upsells, and really focusing on those that really use Facebook ads as a source of traffic, because that's where I spend a lot of my time in writing Facebook ads, but also email copy, and really moving people along in that process. And I've got something called the Keys Method. You can go to thekeysmethod.com. One of the questions I get all the time is, how do I move my audience from being those cold prospects to being, to becoming kind of a raving fan, a raving client of mine really quickly? Again, going back to expectations, how can I move that process through as quickly as possible? So the Keys Method is really an acronym of kind of the 4 things that you really have to think about as you go out to your audience. What are these 4 things to really move them along the process as quickly as possible? And how can you go about doing it? So if you go to thekeysmethod.com, I've got this really simple worksheet that you can go through either within videos or a series, just a simple worksheet that gives you plenty of examples to really make it relevant for your business. You can walk that through, and by the end of it, you'll be able to kind of speak in your audience's language, know exactly what you have to say to kind of move them through the process, and to kind of check off all the boxes that they need in their head, so that they're a willing buyer of yours, becoming a lifelong client, and happy to make that purchase. So again, all about kind of accelerating that process as much as possible. So keysmethod.com. Again, it's the first time joining one of my lives. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so that you are going to check out my content as it comes out. I'll try and do it every single day, Monday through Friday, around 4 o'clock, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's jump into the funnel that I have for today. It's from BioTrust. And for me, one of the New Year's resolutions that I always have is, like, how can I optimize my health in some ways? And for me, one of my biggest pain points, especially coming out of the pandemic, where we kind of were quarantined for a long period of time, the activity levels were pretty low, and I wasn't able to do basketball and all the other activities that I usually do. Kind of my energy levels kind of came down significantly, wasn't sleeping as well. So one of the new things that I'm trying in 2022 is trying out the keto diet. And one of the benefits of the keto diet is kind of greater focus, greater energy, sleeping better, all those kind of things. And I can tell you, after a month of doing it, I'm experiencing all of those things, but it is one of those diets that's super difficult to follow along with, especially in those first couple weeks, because it's very restrictive. Not only do you have to avoid most carbs altogether, but you got to avoid sugar. You really have to, especially in those first few weeks, I feel like I was Google searching all these different foods and trying to figure out, can I eat this? Can I not eat this? There's even different fruits that you can't eat because of the sugar content and because of the carb content as well. So it's like one of those that's not intuitive in what you can eat. So that leads to a lot of people falling off the wagon. They see a dessert in front of them that they can't resist, and they don't have the willpower to go through, and they fall off and try and get back to the keto diet, and kind of goes around and around and around as you go through if you're not consistent with it. So again, BioTrust is one of those that provides kind of a solution to those people that are looking for all the benefits of keto, but maybe don't have the willpower or the consistency, or just not there yet where they can kind of stay true to the diet on a consistent basis. So I'll show you how they, again, kind of share the marketing principle of, you can have your cake and eat it too. So I'm going to start out here again on the ad library, what it looks like, and I'll just show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna focus on two ads here, kind of the same, different ad copy. I'll go through and maybe a different variation on how I change it a little bit, but you can see the ad copy here, really kind of playing on those people that are thinking about keto for the first time. So you can see in the product name, it's called Keto Elevated. So it starts out with just one serving of Keto Elevate, contains the same amount of the MCT C8 as 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. And can you imagine the number of calories you could avoid? Our Keto Elevate MCT oil powder provides support for mental clarity and focus, lift in energy levels, athletic performance, plus more. Order today and get the 60-day satisfaction guarantee. So, as I think about the top part of that, so MCT is a big part of the keto community because that really feeds into what people are looking for, kind of feeding into those ketones that are a big part of the keto diet. So for me, again, what they're trying to play up is really you can get all the benefits of keto without having to stay on that strict diet or those kind of things. So if I was going to change this around a little bit, I would just kind of go straight to it. So in terms of coconut oil and having to avoid the number of calories. So like if I'm on the keto diet, and I'm not really worried about the number of calories. That calories in, calories out is something that I've kind of placed to the side in terms of keto. So counting calories is not something that I do and is not really a huge focus of the keto community. There's certain people looking at macros and their overall calorie levels, but in terms of coconut oil, that could be part of their diet. The number of calories, I would say, is probably not as top of mind for people. But as we go through and do it in that way, here's how we can kind of think about it. So I would think of it more as kind of like a testimonial, saying like, okay, do you want all the benefits of this keto diet in terms of the lift in energy levels, the mental clarity and focus, maybe better sleep levels, and then getting to the point where, but you don't want to do all that stress and kind of cut out your diet, all those things that you love, whether it's carbs or chocolate cake or cupcakes, like all these things, pastas that people know and love. So this product can be a great way of giving you those increased benefits. Again, maybe not to the same extent that staying true to a keto diet would, but you can get that increased ketones that come with it and really streamline people and get them that benefit. And still allow them to eat exactly what they want to and not feel bad about, okay, having a pasta dish one night or having some chocolate cake with their family or whatever those things are. So what we're going to do is kind of just go through, and this is really what they try and do in some extent on the sales page here. And this is what they talk about here. So like, again, they're really playing to those people that are really thinking about they're either on the keto diet right now or they're thinking about it. So, they really are saying like, yes, the keto diet works for increasing ketone levels inside your body in turn supporting boosted, like, again, talking to all those key elements, but it's extremely difficult to follow. If I was going to come back with them as well, if I think about the overall, landing page here, it is just very kind of text heavy. So if I come to this screen, my eyes are almost grabbed to the green over here, and then there's a lot of text over here. Again, if they can kind of summarize it in fewer text, I would kind of get to the point where it's like, okay, like, again, like, the keto diet offers all these benefits, but it's extremely difficult to follow. Here's the secret to, here's the exact product that can get you the best of both worlds. Or again, getting back to like, okay, you can have your cake and eat it too, even if you are thinking about following the keto diet, because this product kind of fills the gap with that. So again, it's kind of the best of both worlds where you get all the benefits of the keto diet, but by using this product, you don't have to worry about all the different, difficult things that you'll have to follow through on as you go through here. So again, and this is what they kind of go as you go further down, again, kind of playing up like keto is taking the industry by storm, has all these great benefits. It's a fuel source. High ketones equal accelerated keto diet results. and then kind of gets into the pain points of the keto diet. So no bread, rice, pasta, desserts, no delicious fruits, no red wine, beer, or cocktails. So all those things can kind of knock you off that diet, and you're kind of sitting there thinking like, I can't eat any of those things. And again, for somebody that is a little bit over a month, like especially in those first few weeks, it was just like it was crazy that I would have to kind of avoid some of those things as you go through. So you get to the point where again, and there are side effects as well. So like in the first few weeks, talked about kind of keto, they call it the keto flu. So you're kind of not feeling great. You're feeling really dehydrated as your body kind of gets used to this new way of eating. So that's fatigue, constipation, insomnia, headaches, all those kind of things. And they talk about keto bad breath. I can't say that I experience keto bad breath, but that's another thing that they talk about as kind of the downsides right there. And then kind of introducing their product as a way of like filling that gap. So again, you can have all these amazing benefits because it's going to increase your ketone levels as you go through, and you get rid of all those side effects. In reality, is this product can give you immensely higher energy, the same level that you would have if you just follow the keto diet consistently? Probably not. But again, it's thinking about like, okay, if you're sitting here right now and you're eating kind of that paleo diet or a high carb diet, it's probably going to move you along. It's going to move you to higher ketone levels and potentially give you higher energy along the way. So again, they're positioning themselves in front of an audience where, okay, this person is probably thinking about keto, wants all the benefits of keto, but probably doesn't have the willpower, the consistency, or kind of the environment to really do well under that level. So let's insert our product here. It's going to improve their life to a certain extent, maybe not to the extent where they follow keto consistently, but maybe that's not realistic. So let's get into that. And they talked about kind of their unique mechanism here. So like this is a natural product that helps you elevate your ketone levels, which are responsible for producing the lion's share of keto benefits you want, with the biggest breakthrough in BioTrust history, our brand new easy to use product called Keto Elevate. And they've got a couple different video testimonials, which are really effective. So after 2 days, I was increasing mental clarity. I was so excited about it. I ordered 6 more bags so I don't run out. And then again, so like so many ketone benefits, even without the keto diet. So again, everybody wants all those benefits without all the drawbacks of that keto diet. And this product is really positioned to do it in that way. And then also thinking about like, okay, with keto, like with a keto diet where coconut oil is a big part of it, like, okay, like let's knock that down. If you're thinking about using coconut oil as a replacement for that, here's the reasons why you might want to consider something else for these MCT oils as well. So you can see how as they go along, as they kind of position this product for their audience, there's different objections that this audience might have, and we're kind of knocking them down, kind of section by section as they think about it. Again, coconut oil for some people might not be as much of a concern, so they kind of just scroll all through this. And then they're kind of talking about like, as you think about MCT supplements in general, like there's another thing that you have to think about in terms of why some of them aren't as high of quality. So again, going back to BioTrust, kind of their whole company is built upon having high quality ingredients, having the best supplements. So they're going to talk about and kind of knock holes in all the competition that they have across the board, and then kind of summarizing the whole thing at the very bottom. So, and then again, putting some more social proof at the bottom in terms of what you're looking for. So again, the whole premise is that, again, you can get all the benefits of a keto diet without all the aggravation of all the things that you have to do. Even if you're thinking about putting MCT supplements as part of that, you have to really think about the competition. They might have these weaknesses. It might not be as good. So this provides maybe a higher quality alternative to what you're looking for. So I went ahead and bought this product just to kind of go through the upsell formula and see what it looked like. So if we go to the next page and go in terms of the upsells, like the first one, I just bought a single bag of it. I think it was $24 or something like that. So the first upsell is just going into, getting into their subscribe and save. So that's something that every single month they just have a monthly subscription and they get you going on those reoccurring payments. Again, for this one, they're just going to give you a second bag, make it free. So it makes it kind of a no-brainer type offer. So again, you get this second bag for free. You get a discount on all future shipments. You also get free shipping, but you also get all those different things anytime. You can cancel anytime by emailing support. So again, makes it a really easy offer in terms of what you're looking for. So again, you can see the offers here. Yes, instantly double it, or no thanks, I'll pass on this free bag. So I passed on that. That kind of gets us to the second downsell. So you can see the first downsell, the first upsell was just a free bag. And then we get to the second one is a $29 product. So a little bit higher than my original purchase, but this goes to kind of a supplement that they go through, very complementary to what I bought. So healthy carbohydrate metabolism and helping your keto results. This is a companion product of keto. So again, for those people that are thinking about like, how can I digest carbohydrates a little bit better, but also get the benefits of a keto type diet, this supplement's going to only accelerate the results again. So if you think about, and kind of goes into the ingredients a little bit that allows it to do that, you got some social proof here, and they're going to give you a significant discount. So again, add it to my order at just $29 each. That's savings. And you can see here in terms of the no thanks, I'll pass on this one-time opportunity. Instead, I'll reorder in the future at the regular price. Again, pointing to that you're going to pay a little bit high. You're going to pay that $69 here. So again, kind of a special opportunity to get into a product that is offering similar benefits to what you originally bought. So again, in terms of your upsells, making it really important to allow people to either buy more, and that's what they allow you to do with upsell number one, or to get into complementary type products with similar benefits to what you originally looked for. So I said no to that one. And the third one is just a $19 offer. So you can see another supplement offer. This is all about kind of weight loss supplement that they have called Belly Trim XP. It kind of gets into all the weight loss here. So again, one of the main reasons that people try the keto diet is because they want to lose weight. So, they want to trim up their belly. They want to do all those things. So again, thinking about the audience here, they're probably weight loss is one of their main focus, along with energy and all those other things that they want as part of that keto diet. So let's put a complementary product in front of them that kind of accelerates the results along the way. So maybe that first purchase was all about energy, but also as part of that, they're all thinking about weight loss as well. And this provides a lot of different ways to do that. Again, gives a steep discount, free shipping, and again goes down to like, no thanks, I'll pass on this one-time opportunity. If I kind of reminding you, if you order in the future, you're going to have to go back to that regular price of $49 as you go through. So just a few different examples that I was thinking about. Again, kind of goes into this whole funnel is all about like how can you really think about like, how can you go out to your consumers and say, you can have all these benefits, we're going to accelerate your results, and it's not going to take a lot of effort for you. We're going to be able, you're not going to have to lift a finger. It's not going to be as stressful. It's not going to be a lot of work. We're going to be able to get you there as quickly as possible. And that's what, BioTrust was really trying to do for those people that were thinking about the keto diet, or maybe somebody like me that was in those first couple weeks of the keto diet and really struggling to kind of avoid all the different things that they couldn't eat, or trying to figure out like, okay, like what can I eat? What can I eat? They're trying to make it really simple. This is a product that will kind of give you all the benefits that you're looking for in terms of that keto diet, but it kind of avoids all that stress and like all the different things that you have to think about in terms of that keto diet. Let me make your life easier, but you also get the benefits that you're looking for. So again, as you're thinking about reaching out to your audience, really think about like, how can I get them the fastest results possible? How can I back that up with social proof? How can I show my unique formula? And how can I, as BioTrust did, and kind of looking at their competitors, how can you knock holes in some of your competitors' products or processes to let them know that, okay, my product is vastly superior. This is the only choice. If you're looking for these benefits, my product is the only choice you should be thinking about. And here's the reasons why, so that as they go through your marketing, they know exactly, this is the only product that they want, because you've kind of knocked all holes in the competitors. You made it the clearest possible path for them to get results as quickly as possible at the best possible value, and kind of walking them through that. So again, in the keysmethod.com is my 4-step process that really brings in a lot of the stuff that BioTrust try to do. again, gives you the 4 points in terms of like, okay, what's that checklist that your consumers, your audience really needs to get to the point where they can go from a cold prospect to a raving customer of yours really quickly. So again, as fast as possible. So there's really 4 key questions that the keys method really addresses to get you to the point where they become a client of yours really quickly. I show you the process on how to do that. So again, if you thought this video was helpful, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what really stuck out to you. And I'll come back to you again tomorrow, breaking down one of the Facebook ad funnels within the health space to show you what other companies are doing to get their products in front of the right audience.